What's up, guys? Silence because I'm in awe of how beautiful it is out here. um, Past midway in the trail, I'm doing 17 miles a day on the new bike. Voila, great bike, nothing to say wrong. Talk about that maintenance thing. Um, I maintenance my bike top to bottom after every ride, and I know we just got started as a YouTube channel, but I've always believed in that, and that comes down to washing every dirt and wiping it down and like spending an hour if it's necessary and oiling everything, and it pays off for me every time. I've had zero problems today, and people always complain, well, you know, if you're out there riding, you're gonna get some chain drops, and I haven't had one, and that comes down to good equipment, first of all, yeah, and parts, whatever, however you want to place that. But it also comes down to maintenance. Maintenance is a huge thing. I mean, oiling your derailleur and your shifter springs and your chain every time and your cranks and your pedals. I oil those, take them out, and I grease those. Don't oil, grease those so that it stays on there longer. Your seat tube, you don't want to be messing around with, you know, a seat tube that's not easy to slide. You don't want to get crazy on that, but definitely oil down here in the clamp so it can slide. Checking your bolts on your handlebars. I swear, by now, most people would be repairing a tire or whatever. I checked my tire pressure. I made sure that the bead was on, and the guy who gave me this bike, it didn't seem like he neglected it, but I'm a little more particular, and that's nothing against him. You know, some people just ride what they got, and if it breaks, they take it to a shop. I don't think he was that kind of guy. It's just I'm more hands-on, like get down to the nit and grit, you know, making sure everything is perfect before I go out on a 17-mile ride, because I'm out here to ride, not to be a mechanic. I'll be a mechanic at home where all my tools are. Trail tools are nice, and I have a backpack full of them. Probably less than I should. I didn't bring any extra tubes, which people would think that was stupid, but I was confident that this bike was going to perform to its full ability. I'm not doing any crazy drops or anything, but I've been downhill today doing 40 miles plus an hour, and that sounds ridiculous, but it's easy if you get on a long stretch. And this is the kind of rocks I'm dealing with. I need to invest in a better camera, but it's just, you know, we're getting started. And like I said, this terrain is bad. Like, talk to you a little bit, I'm still riding Missouri trails, and there's a lot of pinch rocks, and like I said, zero problems. I cable tied all my stuff up. I used red ones to make sure nothing got in the way. And look at all the dirt on this bike. You've seen it a little bit before, and it's just getting dirtier and dirtier. I love it, because I'm going to take it home and I'm going to wash it and oil it again, and every time I take it out, it's going to look like a brand new bike. Grips, I told you a little bit in the last video, they're pretty rough. I mean, they move around a lot. I can't believe Giant in particular, sorry about that, Giant in particular put a low quality grip like this on there. I have to check and see if that's the factory grip or if this is just a replacement, because they're not locking and they feel like something that would come on a low-end BMX bike. They're soft, but at the same time, they just feel wrong for this bike. So, definite upgrade. Have to. The pedals, the factory Giant pedals, whether they're the stock or they're just the newer line of Giant pedals, as you can see, they're super grippy and they're working out great. I haven't had any slip-offs, and those metal things will let you know whenever you have to hit the brakes real quick and put your feet down, which I try not to do, but they'll catch your shin and your calf. It doesn't feel that great. There's nothing else really to say other than I hope you guys are out riding the trail and you watch this later on. Get back to you later. Ronnie Calhoun.